is a very big day for us.
It is.
A very happy day for us. However, all is not good in the world. The bad girls are having a bad day.
Yes.
And we are not talking about our moderator. She's going to have a very good day because there are two magazines that are both out at the same time about Britney. Don't ask me Britney who, okay? All right. So both of them talk about what a terrible mother she is.
What is she doing that's so bad, exactly?
I'm about to read you.
Yeah.
This is the first magazine, Us, okay? It says help.
Are we to believe Us magazine?
Well, let me tell you what it says. She puts soda in the baby bottles. She has many men. She cries for daddy's love. She's just not a good mother. She's not a good mother. Life and style. Britney's babies say, help us. Out of control, Britney puts her sons in danger again during a wild trip to Las Vegas. Now, are people picking on her, or is this really, you know, totally out of control, bad mom?
Well, she was very dangerous. She was acting dangerous with the kid in the car that time.
Yes.
But soda in the bottle, I don't think, is a major catastrophe. I mean, even orange juice is bad for your teeth at this point. So what's the difference,
there are
really?
definitely better things than soda in the bottle. But I think,
to say...
I think it's a harsh thing to just out someone
too.
as a bad mom. I think, obviously, like you said, Joy, putting herself in this situation with the car wasn't the best thing. Their divorce was just finalized, Kevin Federline and Britney, so...
He wants custody.
Yes, right now they have 50% custody, I believe, and she's going to try to fight for more. Now, obviously, I don't know if these magazines are going to help her get more than
not going to do her any good
than she actually has now.
And they're little babies, but I want to show you something funny.
The kids are cute.
They're very cute.
Maybe I'll take them.
We had a kid fashion show yesterday. I wanted to take every kid. But one of the things that's funny, so we're showing this magazine, right? And we're such an outrageous show, where, you know. So there are two pictures of Britney, and one showed her tush, and Standards and Practices made us do this.
Oh, cover the tush.
Is that funny? We had to cover up the tush.
I mean, if you have to cover Britney's tush, that's a one cute tush, right?
There are two tush pictures, and we covered up both tush.
Do you know what Standards and Practices are? They're the censors. They're the people who tell us, you can't say this, you know, you can't say that.
I think people were looking to Britney to maybe, I don't know, and maybe it's not fair for people to do this, but they were looking for a major shift. Once she had the kids, they thought maybe she'll calm down, but things just seem to kind of go the other way.
Motherhood brings out the worst and the best in people, I think, don't you?
It's hard. It's not easy to be a mom, you know?
It's very difficult to be a mother.
Yeah, we're expecting you to do something wild and crazy any minute.
You never know.
But you know, with Britney, when she was young, I mean, she was the poster child for teenagers. You know, she was the virgin. She was going to wait. She was the one who was the example. And then to see it go so far the other way.
I think that she needs to move out of the country. I mean, it's like she's yelling at the paparazzi. No, really, she's yelling at them. She's threatening them. The kids are not right. The Federline's going berserk.
Is she in contact with her mom?
Move to New Zealand or something and be away from everything. You have the money.
Was her mom originally her manager or in charge of her, and then did she fire her? Is that what happened? I can't remember.
I don't remember whether she was her manager. I remember at the time that she was going with Justin Timberlake, his mother was the manager. That's as far as I can go with my show business gossip.
Right.
But I think that the mother has been siding with the ex-husband, with Kevin, and she finally did get divorced from him. But there's another girl who's been in some trouble, and now Nicole Richie has told my wonderful colleague Diane Sawyer that she is pregnant. Diane isn't pregnant, Nicole Richie is pregnant.
We've been speculating for a long time.
Nicole is pregnant and she's going to jail.
She's going to jail. She's 4 months pregnant. It's very easy. She's 4 months pregnant. She has 4 days in jail. So if you ever are confused about Nicole's situation, it's very simple numerically. So she'll go do her 4 days in the county or city jail. They haven't decided which one yet, right?
And she said that she wants it. She's been very upfront about it. She said, I made a big mistake. I'm going to pay my dues. I apologize for this. I mean, she hasn't said I didn't do it and I wasn't there and it was somebody else's car.
I thought her statement was great. And then there's also talk that she and Joel Madden, her boyfriend, the father of the child, may tie the knot come, I don't know, later this summer, maybe the fall. But I think that's exactly.
Do you know his band?
Good Charlotte.
Good Charlotte.
Yeah, and he used to date Hillary Duff, and then they broke up. But I mean, I'm happy that she's having a baby. I think it's great when any child's born into the world. But I just wonder, like, whatever happened to, like, here they are, they're having a baby and they're thinking about getting married. Whatever happened to getting married and then thinking about having a baby? What's wrong with that idea?
That's so last century.
Where did that go?
But you weren't looking. You weren't looking. It went a long time ago.
Apparently.
First we have the baby.
I'm gonna bring it back.
Then we live together 2 or 3 years. Then maybe we get married.
I think it's hard. I think it's making it hard for kids. That's all I'd like to say.
The main thing is that she'll be happy in jail because you have 3 square meals there. You have exercise. She's going to have a lot of rest. She can meditate. She'll look cute in the jumpsuit. Come on. It's good for her. Let her enjoy herself.
We were talking earlier about, gee, will that harm the baby? 4 days in jail.
Yes.
And having visited a lot of jails, a lot of prisons, you know, there are many sad women who have their whole pregnancy in jail,
that's right.
and are only let out for the day they deliver, and then the baby is taken away. And
that has to be so painful.
I mean, you know, 4 days, she's going to manage that.
She's going to be just fine. I wonder if she's going to breastfeed, though, because today kicks off, like, I think World Breastfeeding Week or whatever, and this New York City, which I'm hoping doesn't become a trend, has just taken out, you know the goodie bags when you go to the hospital and you deliver your baby and they give you that, like, essentials kit, and it has formula and information, and you read it and you feel like, okay, I can use this bag.
Yeah.
I love the bag.
Yeah.
Apparently now they're instituting a ban on all formula and information on formula because in order to promote breastfeeding, they're just taking all the sample formula out, all the sample formula information, and so you go home with your baby in your state of semi-panic, trying to be a new mom, and maybe the baby hasn't latched on. You go to get your little sample of formula because the baby's hungry, and now it's not there. I think that this is atrocious, and that they should mind their own business and get out of my breast. And I just feel this is
Get off of your breast.
Get off of my breast.
It's out of
Although
your...
they are quite comfy right now.
It's like
due to
this, out of
engorgement.
my uterus, off of my breast.
Off of my breast.
The question is, how much does government, city or otherwise, get involved yet again in one's personal choices? If you want to breastfeed, that's simply wonderful, and many say it's much healthier, and great. But what you're saying is, the city should not be making the decision.
Of course
The
not.
citizen
But
should.
the city provide both.
But they're
Now
doing you a favor by giving you anything, the city. Since when does the city give you anything? So
True.
here's a little gift. Use it or don't use it.
but
But now they're only supplying breastfeeding supplies, like a pump, a pad, a bottle to store your
in the
milk in.
hospital, after you've given birth, and you say, I don't want to breastfeed, I want formula, send somebody out to get formula.
I get that, but sometimes you're not in that situation. The problem, it's not just about the practicality of it.
What is it?
It's about the message. Let me tell you.
Let me explain. The problem is not do they or don't they.
What is it?
The problem is how much should a government, the city government, get involved in whether or not a woman breastfeeds.
They've done it with smoking. They've done it with trans fats in restaurants. And now it's coming to breast milk. I understand breastfeeding is obviously the most ideal choice. You know, I breastfed and I use formula, but I just feel as though for a mom who, for whatever reason, their baby isn't latching on, and you get home and you're not breastfeeding, and then you open up the kit, and now again you're faced with this other, oh, you're not doing the right thing because you only have the breastfeeding supplies here.
Yeah.
It just sends a message to women
well,
that
the PETA,
they
they're
haven't
like
done
PETA
the best
people.
thing for their child.
The La Leche girls are like the PETA girls. You know, they're do it. You must do it.
I think you do the best you can.
I breastfed for 5 months, and then she started gnawing on me and biting, and so then I stopped.
She was giving you a message.
She was. But some little girls go, you know, like 5 years old. I'm sorry I didn't do that. I regret that I didn't go a little longer.
Up to 5 years?
Well, maybe not 5 years. 2 years would have been good.
I think once they're able to ask for something to eat, they should be off of you.
Really?
Yes. Like, can I have some milk? Shouldn't refer to yours.
I always told you the story. My Uncle Ralph, who came from Italy, and he was 5 years old, and he'd follow his mother and go, latte, latte, double latte, you know.
You are about to meet the new moderator of The View, and we are thrilled. She is brilliant. She's funny. She's an enormous talent. She's an Oscar-winning actress, a Broadway superstar, and we have her. Please join us in welcoming Whoopi Goldberg.
moderator's chair.
You'll have your own mug.
My goodness, can I handle it?
Yes.
I hope so.
So listen.
Yes.
Did you ever watch The View?
Once or twice. Once or twice. I remember seeing it. I remember folks. You look familiar. Yes, I love this show. I love coming on it. I love hanging out with you guys. So this is a big old thrill for me. And but it was oh my God, people were going crazy. They were calling up. I had to take the phone off the hook.
Your mother?
My mother's like, is it true? I was like, I don't know what you mean. Unfortunately, she lives in San Francisco, so she couldn't really see that I was lying through my teeth. But it's wonderful, It's a great opportunity to have some fun with folks and with you guys.
Yeah, we love having. We're thrilled to have you, Whoopi. I can't tell you how happy we are.
Thank you.
The most, and what are you looking forward to the least?
Well, the thing I'm looking forward to the most is just the Hot Topics. The Hot Topics thrill me.
It's the best part.
I just love it. I love it. And the thing I'm looking forward to the least is trying to get in between everyone talking at one time.
But we'll work on that.
Yeah, we're still working on that.
That's a hard one.
Did you pick an office yet?
Yeah, it's way in the back.
Yeah.
It's underneath.
Work your way to the front.
You picked the coolest. You picked the coolest office. The one. I mean, physically, temperature-wise.
Well, we do tend to overheat. I be sitting up here like this some days.
I didn't realize you won an Oscar. I have it here: Golden Globe, a Grammy, a Tony, all of that. Do you think that with you here, we'll win the daytime Emmy?
You know what? I'll make my own Emmy for us.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's just make our own.
Because somebody's
So excited.
Wardrobe. Have you thought about your wardrobe?
Not one iota. You all look terrific all the time, but I know you wouldn't want me to pretend to be anything but me. But I'll be a little neater than normal.
Just be yourself. Just be yourself.
Like I can wear black pants, but I got my sneakers on.
You look like Whoopi.
Yes, it would be terrible to try to look like somebody else, wouldn't it?
Are there any segments? We all have segments that we kind of like. Are there any ones you're looking to maybe do?
Anything with an interesting topic.
Yeah.
I get bored so easily now. I find the older I get, I just have no attention span if it's not interesting. So if it's, somebody who's not interesting, you have to pinch me.
Yeah.
I can remember the first time I saw you because you were in your one-woman show on Broadway. And everybody thought, what a talent. And you did all these different characters, and I hope you'll do some of them for us.
Well, it's interesting. It's interesting. I have been talking to the powers that be about just such things because they're a little bit concerned about the kinds of things that I would normally do. Now, I want to assure you and the audience, this is a very straight-up show. When I'm on stage on HBO,
No, I want you to be a little bit the way
you want me to be a little edgy. You want to be a little edgy. But, I say this because someone said to me, well, you've become so nice.
I know.
And the truth is, I guess they didn't really know me. I've always been nice.
Always been nice.
Always been nice. And I am edgy on occasion. Now, I know there are words you cannot say. I will not say them.
It seems like we could say more and more every day.
Yeah, but none of the words that I say.
Maybe not.
Listen, when you're a comic, as we are, Whoopi and I, there's television and there's live performance. If you're going to pay for a ticket, you want a little something.
I'm going to pay for a ticket now. I don't know whether you'll do this, but we're in the baseball season, and everybody, and I remember hearing you once do Marlene Dietrich sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game."
Yes, I did it for Mike when he did the Harvest. Mike Nichols.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you want me to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the cold. Buy me some pillow and cracker jam. I don't care if I ever get by.
Yeah. How do you feel about celebrity feuds?
I don't understand them.
We've had them.
Well, really?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Listen, I've been around 20 years. People have said things about me, and they're always going to say things about me, and,
Okay.
I love it.
So, Whoopi joins us permanently the day after Labor Day. And...